I'm gonna let you know how we navigated the fresh market without getting ripped off and without getting a diarrhea. Hi, welcome to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Ro. I started this channel to observe mindfulness in daily life. And today we're gonna level up our Vietnamese shopping experience and check out the fresh market. Let's dive in. So what is a fresh market? I would define it as a Walmart in a very wild way. It probably sells everything that you need for daily life, like vegetables and fruits and all kinds of herbs that you can imagine, and also protein-based everything like seafood, poultry, and all kinds of meat. Many of them are butchered on site. And also restaurants and cafes and street food like pho, banh mi, all kinds of rice noodles and things that you can see on the streets. Also the daily necessities that you can imagine, from clothes to toys, and from kitchen and bathroom goods to all kinds of clothes and toys and even golden accessories. Everything you can imagine. So it's a one-stop shop for most local citizens here. So first of all, when we talk about fresh market, do not expect anything that is bright, AC, and very clean. It is very, very chaotic, and of course the environment is not very ideal for enjoyment. You can expect people selling things on the ground like fruits, meat, seafood, everything. Most of them are on the ground. Those food stands, they have the little tables that they sell, and some of them are small restaurants on the roadside. And also how they sell things is very interesting. There was one time we got nuts on one of the stands, and in order to give us some samples, the seller just popped open one bag and used her hands to get some nuts from a random bag and cleaned the nuts with her hands and served us as samples. At that moment, I was a bit hesitant whether I should take it or not, but we decided to take it and we survived. And on the other side, the price is very good, I would say. The parking in those places is usually charged. There are covered areas for scooters. Usually those places are very, very busy. Of course, you can just ride your scooter there, but if you want to take time to navigate those alleys, you better find a place to park. And usually those places are charged, but the fee is very, very low. It's from 3,000 to 5,000 Vietnamese dong. The prices in the market, I didn't compare everything, but I did see many things that is less than 50% the price I saw in big supermarkets. And for example, dragon fruit in Wingmart is almost 50,000 Vietnamese dong, but in the market is 20. And in the market, many of the price tags are written there, so you can just walk around and have an understanding of how much everything costs. Don't worry about the language. Usually it's very simple communication about what you want and the price of it. And then there's one thing that I know many people will be concerned is how do I avoid getting ripped off? Have some tricks here. And for example, when we get fresh fruits and vegetables in the market, the bargain space is really narrow, because you can walk around in the market and you could roughly get an idea how much is everything. For example, lychee is 20, dragon fruit is 20, and mangosteen is 40, avocado is 40. You would have very, very limited space to bargain. You cannot really bargain hard, because everything is clearly priced there. And you're getting the same price as locals. For other things like daily necessities, there is some space of bargaining. For example, I got my helmet from the market, and those helmets, none of the stands has clear price tags. So my technique is I check a few stands to understand how much they charge, but I did observe how they gave me the price, because when we approached, we could not speak the language, so they clearly knew that we are foreigners. So many of them would take a few seconds to think and give us a price. Then you already know that that is inflated. Then after checking a few stands, you roughly know that how much should that thing be, and then you could lower like 20% or 30%. It really depends. For example, I got a very basic helmet in the market, and by walking around, I realized that many stands sell it at 100 Vietnamese dong. So I approached one stand and I made it 70 Vietnamese dong, and I got it. And I still believe that is profitable for those sellers, but it's just a matter of bargaining and a matter of understanding how much it is and how much you could bargain. So do not feel ashamed of bargaining, and it's not that difficult. And the market is a place that you could not get anything without talking to anyone, not like a supermarket. So it's a perfect place to build connections. At the first week we were here, I was trying to get drinks from one stand, and it turned out that the seller could speak some basic English. So we start to chat a little bit, and then after buying that drinks, we went to a small stand near that drinks place to have breakfast. But we had no idea what the food stand sells, because there was no picture, and the Google translation does not work for whatever was written on that board. We just saw some delicious eggs and broths and fresh herbs, and we have no idea how it looks like. So that guy actually, he went to the same stand to get his breakfast or lunch, I don't know, and then he helped us translate everything. And I asked him, which pho restaurant do you usually go to near the markets? And he recommended us one of the best pho restaurants in the market, and you could never find it on Google, because on Google the rating is really low, because it's not for tourists, it's only for locals, and for locals they don't even know the name of the restaurant. He told me how you zigzag the market to go to that restaurant, but somehow I found it, and lucky me. And speaking of restaurants, in that fresh market, there are some hidden gems that you would not find without navigating those very warm and very chaotic alleys. We found one avocado ice cream that is amazing there, and that avocado ice cream has been there since 1990. We only paid 20,000 Vietnamese dong for it. It's so good. We would definitely keep going back. And of course, we didn't find those places since the first trip. We took a few trips. We did get, I would not say ripped off, but some things were overcharged. It's the market. The unit price is not that expensive. So even when they overcharged us, we didn't lose that much money, maybe only a few thousand more expensive. So I still think it's worth trying, and it's very nice cultural experience for us. So in terms of time of visit, so I would recommend to go before 11 o'clock, because there are more options to choose from, and the market is busier than the rest of the day. I did go during lunchtime. A lot of people go take a nap, close their little stands. We also did go there in late afternoon and in the evening. Some stands are still open, but usually those are not the best things that you can get in the market. We do avoid getting any meat or seafood based things in the market, because we are still being a little bit conservative because of hygiene concerns. I think overall this fresh marketplace is still worth visiting, and this is the best way to live here as a local. So what is your fresh market experience in Da Nang? Leave in the comment below, and till next time, breathe deeply, sit slowly, and scroll mindfully.